Yo, yo, what up? This your boy T Dub. What's blazing the sports, making it do what it do. Better yet, what it does. Guys, listen. Sometimes plans fall in place for you exactly how you draw it up. And sometimes it backfires in your face. Guys, I believe that there was a plan that Eddie Hearn thought of probably a little while ago, and it was all falling in line until somebody moved one of the pieces and everything just goes to hell. Everybody losing their mind. Guys, again, this is T-Dub with Blazing the Sports. Please take a second before I dive into this and subscribe, like, hit the share button. Also, guys, hit that notification bell so whenever your boy go live like I am on my short break, you will get it. So, let's get into it. Wilder, are you a joke? Let's get into why Eddie Hearn will have that face, those words, plus a little bit more about your boy, Deontay Wilder. Well, guys, let's take a few steps back. The one thing about Eddie is I am learning that this guy is a chess player. He think of moves before you even thought of you was even playing a game. You didn't even know you was playing a game, and he had already contemplated 3 or 4 or 5 moves ahead, and you didn't even know that you was a star of the show. Well, now let's back up. One of the pieces was, I believe Eddie Hearn told Joshua, all right, Joshua, you got to go tell him, put it out there, that Wilder cannot come in the ring. He cannot come in the ring. Why? I'm not scared of him. I will face him. No. Remember, we got something better planned. We got Dillian Whyte. That's who we want to face Wilder. Dillian Whyte. And then you and Dillian Whyte can fight again for the undisputed. Let's do it that way. Keep all the money in the house. Okay. So, Anthony Joshua goes out there, puts it out that Wilder cannot come in the ring. No, he cannot come. I'm gonna have bomb squads, real bomb squads. I'm gonna have kamikazes. I'm gonna have, 3 blind men and 3 blind mice all protecting the ring at all costs. Don't let him in. Do not enter. Deontay Wilder. So, here's what I'm going to do, Joshua. I'm going to buy a seat. I'm going to spend about 15,000 pounds for Dillian Whyte to have a seat directly behind Deontay Wilder. So, since we know what Deontay Wilder is going to be commentating from, I got a seat for Dillian Whyte right there. So, as he's calling the fight, Dillian Whyte is going to be driving him. Call him out. Fight me, you bum. He's going to be getting under Wilder's skin. And just when the fight is over and Wilder is denied because we have the National Guard, we have a volunteer firemen's 3 hamsters that was lost in the woods, 3 random rabbits just because, and a flock of birds to put the last line of defense, which is some shit that draw a line that if he gets past everyone else, he would slip on the bird shit and fall and hopefully break his neck and both his arms, at least the right arm. But this Deontay Wilder at the last minute counsels. He counsels. What is he doing? Wilder, are you a joke? Let's get us here. I believe it was a plan all along to get Wilder there and deny him from getting in the ring, because Tyson Fury was not denied. Tyson Fury was pretty much said, if you come in the ring, I'm going to knock you out or whatever. So that means basically if you're brave enough, bring your butt in the ring. Deontay Wilder did not get that same luxury. He got completely denied. Last I heard, the Justice League and Marvel, DC and Marvel, for one of the first time ever, was combining all their superheroes to form one united line in defense from Deontay Wilder getting in the ring. Now, the reason why he couldn't get in the ring, I believe, is because it was set up for a face-to-face, a call-out. You fight me, I'm your mandatory, for Dillian Whyte to face him. Because if Wilder, having everybody else, including the Justice League and Avengers, blocking him from getting the ring, that means he's on the outside, probably standing up from the commentating table, yelling at the ring for Wilder, hey, fight me next. But Dillian Whyte is probably going to be sitting right behind him. And as he is trying to challenge Joshua, and Joshua will be ignoring him, Dillian Whyte will be behind him, climbing over one chair maybe, stepping face to face, body to body with Deontay Wilder, creating a face-off. Oh my gosh, this fight might be better. He gotta fight him. Deontay Wilder, do you accept his challenge? We call that the okie doke. The old okie doke. What else is the guy? Smoke and mirrors. Any other thing that you can think of to name it. People want to see Wilder versus Joshua. That's the face they want to see. But by throwing Dillian Whyte in his face and having Dillian Whyte be disrespectful until Wilder, now it's going to be like, okay, Wilder, you going to back down or you going to face him? That's all it is. That's why. Otherwise, guys, listen. Stay with me, guys. Stay with me. Listen, T-Dub, what's blazing the sports? I am in the car and it's raining. I don't know if you can hear it. I had to walk in the rain to get in the car, guys. So just hit a like for that alone and a thumbs up for a little more. Why would Eddie Hearn be so pissed about Deontay Wilder not coming? Oh, you a joke? I mean, this could have added hype to the fight. Yes, of course Dillian Whyte was going to be there and he's probably going to challenge you. Bingo. Otherwise, you would be happy. Well, I'm glad he's not coming now. That way we don't have to worry about security, getting into it and stopping Wilder from getting the ring. That way we keep everything peaceful. And then after that, we go to a business negotiation between Wilder and Joshua. But yeah, I think it's going to work out better that way. That way Joshua don't have to worry about somebody getting the ring and challenging him face to face. And we all heard Joshua don't like nobody in the ring unless he gives permission. And we heard him officially deny Wilder permission. And I'm not even sure Wilder even asked for it. Guys, again, let me just check one thing real quick as we go to it. All right. Be back in 2 seconds and I'm back. So, I got to make you think, guys. I believe so. Was it a setup? Was it sleight of hand? Smoke some mirrors? The okie doke. Now you see me, now you don't. Whatever you can come up with. Because somebody on Wilder's side, maybe a manager, maybe Al Heyman, maybe him. Someone said, you know what? I'm starting to smell a setup. Because why are they doing all this to prevent you from getting in the ring? Sky Sports hired you to commentate the fight. And Dillian Whyte, after beating Lucas Brown, is calling you out. And of course, he's going to be there. I think it's a setup. I'm about 98% sure is a setup for Eddie Hearn to, even though he officially is not your promoter, he's actually trying to promote you. He's actually trying to pull your strings as if he was your promoter. And it's like he's treating you that if he's your promoter, you're that redhead stepchild that I'm going to put through hell. You got to go and fight 3 now crocodiles, 1 rhino, head to head with a buffalo, swim up the Mississippi River against the current, go deep sea diving, and let the boat pull off. You got to battle every obstacle in the world just to be considered an opponent for Joshua, who has definitely said he's interested in fighting Tyson, and he's interested in fighting a rematch with Dillian Whyte. He's interested in fighting everybody else but you, Big Baby Miller. And I guess Dillian Whyte proved he deserved a rematch. Big Baby Miller, I'm not sure who Big Baby fought. If he's a big baby, then he must be beating up preemies. If he's a big baby, he earned his stripes by beating up preemies. Premature babies. Because who has he beat to be considered a good fight, a good payday? Who knows him like they say nobody knows Deontay Wilder? Guys, listen, sometimes you got to call a spade, guys. Sometimes you got to call a spade. And I would say this. Eddie is definitely, I believe, slowing down and stopping his fight. But he definitely plays chess. He plays chess in his favor. Anything is in his favor. So I can't knock his hustle. I don't like what he's doing. I don't think it's right what he's doing, but I can't knock his hustle. I can't knock on how many levels he's thinking ahead on trying to scheme you. He's acting like Deontay Wilder doesn't have anybody behind him. He's acting like Deontay Wilder is just a freelancer and he has to move to his beat. He has to dance to his drums. He has to do a little soft shoe, little tap dancing to his drums. And here we are. The plans has backfired. Guys, if you ever had a gun that backfired, and I hope you haven't, or you've been riding in a car and the car backfired, ploof. This right here was a plan that backfired. Now, I'm pretty sure since it backfired, it didn't go Eddie's way. Eddie is going to make the fight that much more difficult to make, and he's going to blame it all on this incident because Wilder did not come to the fight. If he really wanted to promote the fight, he would just come there. What is he doing? How? Let me ask you a question, Eddie. Let me ask you a question. How is that promoting a fight when he's not even allowed to get in the ring? He's not going to have a microphone to correspond with Joshua. He is only going to be at the commentating table and get challenged by Dillian Whyte, which you're going to spin and say, that's the fight that needs to happen. That's the fight that needs to take place right there. Dillian Whyte was in your face. Wilder, are you going to take it? And I'm pretty sure when Dillian Whyte gets in his face, you're going to come up, get right in the middle, smiling, acting like you're breaking it up, smiling for the cameras, smiling for the photos. And that is what's going to be printed and talked about all throughout YouTube. And I truly hope that Deontay Wilder decided not to go. Even if it's just by random that something came up and he can't go, I hope he realized that it's a good move. Do not go. It's not going to get you any closer to the fight. You can't challenge him. Why are you going all the way there if it's not to lead to a unification bout? But it's only, think about this, guys. The nerves, guys, to make him drive. Oh, I'm sorry, not drive. Fly from one continent to another continent to not even be there for a unification bout, but to get challenged by a mandatory. Wow. Just think about that. Think about that. Leaving the U.S., long flights all the way over there in hopes to get a unification bout, to see who's number one, to only get challenged by a mandatory. Stop me somewhere if I lied. Stop me somewhere if I lied. I'm only trying to keep it real. We see what's going to happen. That's why Eddie is not looking happy. That's why he went off. He probably purchased a non-refundable 15 to 20,000 pounds on Dillian Whyte's seat to sit directly behind Wilder, and he's not there. So now he's probably trying to get that ticket back from Dillian Whyte so he can give to his wife or his girlfriend. I don't know his dating history, but it backfired, guys. T-Dub was Blazing the Sports. I got to get ready and go back and finish up my day, guys, but I just wanted to touch on this. Hopefully I made a little bit of sense. Remember, guys, I don't have anything in front of me. I go off the top of my dome. I walk out my building. I go across a big parking lot to my car in the rain and give you this work. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell at the bottom to get all the hotness when it goes live. Until then, this your boy T-Dub, what's Blazing the Sports, making it do what it do. Better yet, what it does.